This is Jack Carr with IL Sports Wire out here at the girls softball preview for Rochester with Miley Dethridge. Miley, let's first talk off. You're a basketball player, you're switching into softball. How do you transition from one sport to another?
The open gyms definitely do help in between basketball and softball, but during the off season I just practice and I'm just ready to get into softball.
Yeah, the nice thing with both transitioning is you have Coach Howard for both basketball and softball. Talk about her leadership going from a basketball coach to a softball coach and how you can always look up to her.
Her leadership's always great. I've had her for a long time. She was also some of our third grade teachers, so I'm just really happy to have her as my basketball and softball coach.
You guys have expectations for this year. You play in the CSA, but you're a 2A team. How does that, tough schedule for regular season help you guys, hopefully in the postseason here and late?
The competition really helps us for those other games that we might not play or like other competitive games, and it's really helpful for our regular season games.
For yourself, what's something you're looking to really improve and really strive on here in the 2026 spring season?
I'm really looking to improve my leadership role and just being a team leader for our younger girls, and I'm just happy to do that.
You do have a lot of younger classmen here that are going to be looking up to you, making sure you're a leader. What's some of the things you can tell them and some of the things, you can help them to really, be involved in this team for the season?
Just don't let one mistake turn into another and just keep your head up because mistakes happen, and yeah.
All right, well, we're excited for spring season.
Thank you.
Yep, good stuff. I'm out here at the Rochester softball preview here with Bella Harness, one of their top players. Bella, what's some exciting expectations you guys have as a team going into the 2026 season?
Oh, this year, it's gonna be a great season. We definitely have high expectations. We have a lot of talent, all the way up from seniors, all the way down to freshmen. We're definitely wanting to go far in the postseason. We got moved down, but we definitely want to win our conference and just play hard all season and do the best we can.
Talk about the hard conference, the CSA you play in, that hopefully can, take that to say, hey, we're playing a tough conference for 3A teams, but we are going to play 2A. How that helps you guys really in May?
Oh, yeah. No matter the team, whether they're good or bad, either one helps us. Playing those good teams is obviously going to help us for postseason and the farther we get, but also the conference games, the lower teams help us with the fundamental things. It's important.
Coach Howard was with you for basketball season. Now she's here with softball season. How does it go switching from your basketball mentality to your softball mentality now?
The mentality pretty much stays the same. Work hard, be a good teammate, get the job done, but definitely a different environment in softball. It's outside, different teammates, but yeah, Coach Howe does pretty good through it also.
You guys have a lot of people really looking at this team, expectations. How can the Rochester community support you all this spring?
Definitely show up to some games, and just cheer us on whenever you can.
What's something this season you're really looking to improve on from last season?
One thing I think that we are really going to improve on is our hitting, getting up in the weight room, getting stronger, hitting the ball harder. So, I think that's definitely been showing in practice recently.
These underclassmen that are going to be looking up to you this season, what's some advice you can give them heading into their first season or their second season with this team?
Definitely just be confident. You're going to make mistakes. Everyone does, whether you're a freshman or a senior, and just have fun, be a good teammate, and try your hardest.
All right, well, Bella, we're excited for the spring season.
Thank you so much.
Yep. I'm out here at the Rochester softball preview here with Peyton Sitko. Peyton, first off, what's some expectations for you personally that you're heading into this season?
Personally, I hope that my defense, I really pride myself on being good at second and making sure nothing gets past and just having good throws. So I hope I can stay on top of that. And then I hope my hitting gets better and stuff, and just that I'm not looking at third strike going by or anything like that.
Yeah, for sure. So some things of a team overall, what are you hoping for this team? What's this team's expectations?
I hope that we go far this year. I think that we can. We have some good freshmen. We have some people have grown so much too that I think that we can do it and we can go far. You have a heavy senior class, but you also have a good amount of freshmen, sophomores. Those younger girls should be looking up to you. What's something as a senior and a leader that you can give some advice to those younger players to really step in their first or second season? I think as long as they can like really process like what they're doing at their position, and like if somebody else is at second base with me, like I try to like help them like, oh, where to be in this situation, and just like doing like the little things right, and but also having like clear communication with other people on the field is really important.
Yeah, definitely. Coach Howard, great coach, a lot of good things to say. What's something that Coach Howard has been there for you? What's something that she does, and how she motivate you through the years?
She really like helps me like stay positive, like even if I'm down on something, like, but she also is good at like keeping you in your place, and like, oh, if you did do something wrong, well, like you need to take accountability for it. But also like, let's say like I'm in a hitting slump, like she keeps me like up through that, and, like, that I can keep going.
Well, we hope it gets a little warmer, but we're excited for the spring season.
Thank you.
Yep, good stuff. I'm out here at this Rochester softball previews here with Jalen Watts. Jalen, let's first talk about it. Your team has a lot of expectations. What do you expect from this team in the 2026 spring season?
I expect obviously a lot from us. We had a really good season last year. I think the most important thing would be like offensively. I think we have a lot of room for improvement there. And then, of course, we could always be getting better on defense, but I think primarily like our mindsets through offense.
Yeah, definitely with that offensive power we're hoping to bring this spring. What's something you personally are hoping to improve coming into the spring season?
I'm hoping to improve on my consistency through the game when I'm pitching. A lot of times in the past, first inning runs have killed us as a team, so definitely trying to improve on that.
Rochester community is one of the most supportive communities out there. Everyone's trying to be at the games. What's something they can do to support you guys as a team this spring?
Honestly, just them showing up, being there for us is super important. We like to have a lot of energy and loud, so when they can provide that, that means a lot.
Do you have a team that you're looking forward to face this spring? You know, a rival team or one you want to get back at from, you know, the couple past years?
Definitely Chatham. They did knock us out last year, but I think we've both been improving. Obviously, we've been working hard. I know they've been working hard, so I'm looking forward to playing them, and I think it'll be a great game.
Yeah, it definitely will be an exciting game. Last question for you here. These a lot of younger classmen. You have a very, deep team, but what's something that you can give some advice to them, being new to this team or even a year into this team?
Just having fun. I think that's the most important thing. Like our Coach Howard, she's always like, she just wants us to have fun. It's not about, like, obviously we want to win, but you can't win if you're not having fun.
Well, it's going to be a fun season. Hope it gets a little warmer, though.
Yes, definitely.
All right, well, we're excited for the spring season.
Yes, thank you.
Yep, they're great. This is Jack Hart. I'm out here at the Rochester softball previews here with Coach Howard. Coach, first of all, what's some expectations you have for this team coming into the spring season?
We have some pretty high expectations for us this year. We return everybody but one player, so we have a lot of depth and a lot of people that have had a lot of experience. So, we are really pushing to be at the top of the conference, get into that sectional championship like last year, and hoping to get a win there too.
With the depth and having a lot of players back, what's some of those top players that you're looking for to have a big year and help propel this team to a long playoff run?
We actually have so many people that could help us throughout our season in different ways. So just thinking pitching-wise, we have Jalen Watts, who's our number one, and then Miley Deathridge pitching, and then we also have Summer and Kendall. So we have 4 different pitchers we're going to look forward to using this year. And then our outfield's going to be very strong this year. We have 3 girls that have started out there last year and going to be back, and looking for them to be solid there. And then hitting-wise, we have so many people to choose from that are going to be stepping up this year. And then, of course, we have Peyton Purvis behind the plate this year, being able to work with our pitchers as much as possible, too.
You guys have a big team, a lot of younger classmen, a lot of older classmen. How do you deal with having a really big team to make sure that everyone, saying, hey, sometimes you're not getting playing time, sometimes you are. How do you manage that in that way?
Well, usually we don't have a big team, so it's kind of nice this year to have that. We have a big freshman group coming in, so I'm glad that they're going to be able to learn from this big senior group that we have. But we just try to get as many reps as possible for everybody in those positions, because we never know when somebody's going to have to step up in any situation.
Yeah, for sure. You guys play in the CS8. It's a top conference. You're playing top teams, but then it helps you in the playoffs now being a 2A playoff team. How do you transition and say, hey, we got a tough schedule, but it's going to help us down in May?
Yeah, we try to build our schedule so that we're going to see the best pitchers we can and the best teams that we can, so that when we are ready for postseason, we'll be ready to step up. But yeah, the CS8's a great. We have Chatham, of course, U-High, who are strong, and Lincoln will be another good one this year. They got us last year in conference, so looking forward to playing all of them just to help us with everybody. But the 2A schedule's just as tough. So, we just got to go in every game playing our best.
Yeah, for sure. Last question for you here. Rochester community, what can they do to support this team and really support you guys throughout this whole season?
Already they're helping us right now with our fundraisers and such. So just coming out to our games and making sure they're here cheering our girls on, because I know our girls would really love that.
We're excited for the spring season.
Yes, we are very excited. Thanks.
Yep, perfect.